Man, what's up with it, gang? It's your boy Trippy Tony. Yes, Sirski, whole lot of trippy shit, man. This is the Trippy Talks podcast where we have a whole bunch of trippy, honest conversations, man. Today's gonna be a good one, man. I got a star in the building. I got my boy, super lightweight champion, man. My boy Rollie Romero in the building, man. Appreciate it for being here,
Hi,
bro.
damn brother. Good.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just
Yeah?
chilling.
I know you from Vegas, right?
Born and raised. Yeah.
Did you get tempted into like gambling or anything like that, like the temptations that there are in Vegas per se?
Nah, not really. You know, it's like I don't really care for that stuff. You know, but I don't know. Growing up in Vegas is hard because you see everybody that you went to school with either a stripper now or they work as a club promoter or something. You know.
Speaking of strippers, bro, would you ever get with a stripper?
Fuck, I already did.
You did? Yeah.
About 372 times. No. But I will tell you this: at the beginning of the year, I promised myself I was gonna give up strip clubs. So
Yeah.
So no more titty bars for me.
That's good, man. So you just been doing like a whole bunch of training, like preparing for your next fight. I know you're about to have a fight on March 30th.
March 30th, Amazon Prime. Y'all gotta tune in, check this shit out, man. It's gonna be, Rollie versus Chihuahua Cruz. It's gonna be a Mexican slugfest. One for me, one for you. Over and over and over again.
And that's funny you say the Mexican thing, cause you're Cuban, right?
Yeah, but that's Cuban. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm American.
You're American, okay? But you Cuban American or?
Yeah, my dad's Cuban. My mom's American.
Yeah. Do you speak Spanish?
Of course.
You're like 100% fluent?
Me gusta tacos.
Nah, hell nah. Nah, yeah, I see you speaking Spanish and shit. I just didn't know.
I actually lived in Cuba, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I lived in Cuba when I was 7. I went to school there.
How was that?
Ghetto. That shit was fun, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love going back. I always go back to Cuba. I went back in October. Yeah, I've been trying to go like every other year.
You get a lot of love out there? I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, no, they love me out there. But they love me because of my dad. They have a lot of respect for my dad and my grandpa.
Yeah, what did your dad do? Did he used to be a boxer too, or?
My dad used to be a fighter, yeah.
Oh, a fighter?
Yeah, but in Cuba, he didn't really do anything out here.
Nah.
Yeah, he came here when he was like 32, so you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to do something when you're that old over here, you know. Kind
of switching subjects a little bit. I know you. So you say you fighting Isaac Cruz on March 30th, bro. Like before you go into these press conferences, I know, like, bro, I be cracking up, man. Like you're really a character. Do you like think about that shit before you go into the press conferences, or do you it's just off the top of the head, like in a moment?
Literally off the top of my head, cause like every single time I think, well, I'm gonna go do something, I do something completely different. So I don't even think about it anymore. It's just whatever comes to my mind at that moment.
I know before you was gonna fight Isaac, you were supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. Whatever happened with that, bro?
They weren't serious. Out of nowhere, like he over there calling out people and all, saying that he's gonna fight this person or fight me, asking, and then I'm like, who the hell said we fighting? Because this is knowledge to me. Like, who the fuck said you make the shot? You ain't no champ. You ain't got shit. You're over there on your own little island right now, right? But whatever. I was like, okay, I entertained the idea, and they give me some bullshit and all that stuff. I was like, okay, I don't need you. What the hell?
So I did see recently that I guess like leaked footage of yours and Ryan Garcia's sparring.
He's the one that posted like a little video one time, and then I posted the full video, and then everyone has it, so it's like, I don't really care.
No, I seen it.
Everyone owes me money, by the way, for that. Everybody owes me money.
Why you say that?
God, they're over there making all that YouTube money on it, and they don't want to share it with me.
Damn,
that's
bro.
Not fair.
You should have copyrighted the clip, man.
Nah, I don't really give a fuck about that.
But how do you feel about it though? Like, you don't think I know you. I seen it. I feel like you kind of like had the upper hand in the fight. But how do you feel about like them releasing actual like sparring footage?
I whooped his ass.
Yeah.
It's not like I whooped his ass. He ran around like a little turkey after, like, I literally prematurely started this dude's period, bro. I like popped his nose, bro. He started bleeding all over the place, man. His coochie started hurting, like, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened right there.
Bro, so what is it gonna take to see you guys in the ring, man? What is it gonna take? Like, what is stopping that from happening for real? Is it the conflict between like you now on Amazon and him on, like, what's the other one called? The Zone or whatever?
I don't know what the fuck that shit's called either.
The other one. But like, what is stopping you guys from fighting though, for real? Because a lot of people want to see that fight, man.
Like I said, I really don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like, they weren't being serious, so it's whatever, you know. It might have been Oscar. It might have been Ryan. I don't know. I was open ears and they're fucking around. You got to look at it like this too. It's not actual business with those people, you know. It was like, bro, it's just dealing with two divas that are afraid to lose each other, you know. I, I think there's a little bit more going on there that's not really to the public eye.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What are we trying to say, man? What are we trying to say? That's crazy. I know I seen a video the other day about Oscar Delahoya saying, and I quote, he said, "You're not fighting me. If I would have fought you, I would have knocked your ass out." So just what do you say? Knocked your ass out, but you're not fighting me, so keep it cool. What are your thoughts on that?
All I know is that druggie likes to quit and fight, so.
Have you seen him in person or talked to him?
Yeah, I mean, not since that, but like, I mean, I gave him a flower, you know, I gave him a flower and I gave Hopkins a flower. And he was happy. I gave them both flowers. They're both happy. I have no problem. I have no problem with Delahoya, Dela Fishnet, Dela Coca, whatever you want to call it. But he be talking out of his ass a lot. So, I mean, he could go talk out of his ass all he wants, you know?
Who do you got winning against Canelo and Charlo? Charlo, how you say it?
Canelo gonna fight the other Charlo?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I fuck with Big Charlo, but I mean, dude, Canelo too big for him, bro. I mean, we saw what happened with Little Charlo, and I mean, Little Charlo's smaller than Big Charlo, but who knows? Maybe Big Charlo go in there with a different game plan, or maybe he's able to crack him. You never know. But that weight class, you know, it's just Canelo's just too big, you know. And it's like Canelo's strong at 68. Like that's his solid weight.
So you got Canelo winning that one?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's hard to take otherwise, you know. And like I said, I mean, I do wish the best to Big Charlo, you know. Like that's a hard one because of the weight.
After the fight with Cruz, who do you got that's on your radar that you would want to fight after him?
I think I'm moving to 147.
147?
Yeah, I think I'm moving to 147.
So who you got in mind after that?
Well, I mean, I wanted to get Errol Spence. I've been calling him out forever, you know, but he might be moving up to 154 if he don't retire. Cause I mean, I don't think he's doing too well right now.
Yeah, he kind of had it tough on his last fight, but
maybe fight Crawfish. Maybe I don't know.
Crawfish.
Yeah, Crawfish, hot and juicy.
So currently you're working with Mayweather Promotions?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
How's that going? It's going
great. I mean, sure. I mean, I became world champion twice.
Yeah. How often do you actually speak with Mayweather?
Today's his birthday, so every tell Floyd happy birthday. So.
Oh, today's his birthday?
Today's actually Floyd's birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mayweather.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But me and him, we be playing dominoes all day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he really good dominoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He be giving you a lot of game on shit. Just
everything.
Like business and stuff.
Well, the thing is with Floyd, right? You ask him something, he ain't gonna tell you. Very rarely, you know, he'll tell you, you know, like. You gotta just listen when he's just rambling on, just about like, you know, you gotta peep game because he be throwing gems out of nowhere, and then like when you ask him, he act like he don't know what the hell is going on. So I mean, it's like that. I mean, you know, it's like when you're around like a lot of players and stuff, right? The second they throwing some game and stuff, you gotta take that shit.
Yeah.
Don't say shit. Just act like you ain't listening and just pick it all up.
Does that kind of cause like a conflict of interest with you and Tank being under Floyd Mayweather in a sense?
No, it never was a problem.
How did you feel after that fight?
I mean, I won, so I don't know. I can't really complain.
Would you do a round two?
Of course, round 2, round 3, all that shit. I'm gonna tell you like this: it was a great experience. Needs to happen again. And I'm sure it will happen again, you know, because, I mean, I'm going to get my get back.
But do you think he doesn't want to do that? Because he said he's not giving you a rematch.
I mean, shit. I mean, another mega fight.
Was that your biggest payout?
I made a pretty penny.
Yeah?
Yeah, I made a pretty penny.
I did see after that interview, after the fight, you did like a post conference thing. And I'm not going to lie, it did kind of look like, how were you feeling in that moment?
Well, I mean, in reality, I had won every single moment of that fight, and then... You know, I mean, I got hit with a shot. It's boxing, you know, and stuff. But, I mean, I do know my body was severely dehydrated. I got hit with a good shot, and it's hard to really, like... Bro, I lost 17 pounds the day before the fight.
Yeah.
I just couldn't make that weight no more. And I tried to get it at 40. I couldn't. I had to wait a whole year to fight. It was a lot of stuff, you know? And, you know, maybe, you know, let's say I would have been hydrated properly and stuff. I would have got hit with that shot. I would have got clipped or whatever, you know, but I would have been perfectly fine, you know, and I would have learned my lesson and I made that mistake again. But you know, because you guys got to realize this too. I have so little ring experience. I mean, my first, 11 fights. I think I fought like a grand total like 22 rounds or something. I was getting everybody out in like what the first, second round. And then, yeah, I mean, you go on to it even more, right? It's like I was the fast champion in boxing history too. I mean, I got my first belt when I started 17, and I got my first belt at 24. So it's like, and then I was the fast pay-per-view star of all time, with the exception of like Jake Paul, but that don't count because I mean he was already famous, you know. So he has a different fan base, you know. My fan base purely boxing.
What do you think about like Jake Paul boxing?
No, this is great.
You think it's good for
Yeah,
for
this is
you for your
great.
sport?
I'm not saying internet personalities. I'm thinking like Jake Paul because he's actually a real fighter trying to like do real camps, real thing. Like, wait, I'm talking about like the motherfuckers that piss me off are the ones that like are like the half-ass motherfuckers that ain't training, go out stuff, just go to the fight and then just expect to get a check and all that stuff just because they have a little bit of clout. But like Jake Paul, like he good because he's actually taking this shit serious.
Yeah.
That's different. Like, and you know, I mean, I could see him fighting for a title. I could even see him winning a title, you know, down the line. Like, he's getting better and better.
What do you think about people saying that your fighting style is kind of like bizarre, like different?
I started boxing at 17, and they're just mad because their inferior boxing style can't get them to the point where I got to. Bruh, it's like, bruh, it's not my fault I was born with a cheat code, you know?
Yeah.
You could be the best boxer in the world, but if you don't punch, I mean, I feel bad for you, man. You in there for a long time. You get punched a lot more, you know. I said, man, me, I go in there, land one shot, and be done.
Just kind of switch subjects away from boxing a little bit. What do you think about girls that do OnlyFans? Would you ever date a girl that did OnlyFans?
If they gave me all the money.
You want 100? So you trying to be a P? You say I'm gonna take 100% of the profit.
Oh, fuck, man. I don't even want to get into that, but I mean, but I'm going to tell you like this. Okay, let's say it like this, right? Why am I going to date a girl who's accessible to the whole public and not get anything in return? You're over there selling fucking pussy on the internet, but like, and you expect me to be with you, but I mean, I get nothing out of it? Like, fuck that shit.
So what if she's like, I'll give you 50%?
Better than zero, right? Nah, it has to be 100% at that point.
100%, most def. With being out here in Vegas, with like prostitution being legal or like being everywhere.
I don't think that shit legal. People be getting arrested all the time.
Oh, people be
I think people get. I don't think it's legal.
Have you ever paid for some pussy?
But everybody pay for pussy one way or another, you know. Same way every girl pay for dick one way or another. I mean, whether it's time, energy, this, that, or financial or something, you know, it's one way or another, you know.
Do you got like a specific type?
I tell you like this. I mean, I like what likes me. So if you don't like me, I don't fucking like you. So I mean, I wouldn't be able to deal with somebody that don't like me. So
As far as like relationship, are you in a relationship right now, or like are you?
I got a special someone. You know, I do got a special someone.
Is she like in the industry or like in the limelight, or is she like not?
She's as low key as I am, as far as like, you know, when it comes to like relationships and stuff, you know.
How do you feel about like not? So I know you don't put your relationship out into the public, but would you ever come out in public like in a relationship?
Yeah, once I'm married.
When you're married?
Yeah, if I do get married, you know, you never know. I mean, marriage don't really benefit dudes too much, but I mean, I mean, it's a special woman, you know. I would love to give her like the best moment of her life, you know. I mean, they always look forward from the time that they're, you know, born to their wedding day and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, that would be special.
What do you think like in a relationship that each partner should bring to the table? Should it be like 50-50?
100%, 100%.
100%, 100%?
Yeah, there's no in between on that. You can't half-ass relationships. It's not